Hi, I'm Katie, your safety trainer, and in today's video, we'll be talking about shredding truck fire safety. Shred trucks are a common tool that many companies use to destroy confidential paperwork or even old hardware devices. They might seem straightforward to operate, but the materials being shredded, or even the wrong materials accidentally placed in collection bins, can create serious risks. In some cases, those risks can lead to a fire. That's why it's important to understand how these fires happen and what could be done to prevent them.
Train, track, remind. Train, track, and remind.
Train, track, and remind.
Safety training doesn't have to be expensive or a pain. With GotSafety Lite, you get unlimited access to over 2,000 safety videos in English and Spanish for just $10 a month. That's it. No fine print, just solid, straightforward training. Need a little more? Step up to our full GotSafety app. It's a powerful learning management system that lets you train, track, and remind automatically. Not to mention, it's simple to use. Already dropped serious cash on your own LMS? We will make you start over. Just plug in our content and keep rolling. And if there's a video you need that we don't have, we'll make it for you for free. Yep, that's how sure we are you're gonna love GotSafety. 3 ways to train, 1 place to do it all. GotSafety. Train, track, and remind.
In this lesson, we'll go over the common causes of shredding truck fires, the fire equipment that can be used, and the safe work practices that can help keep you and your workplace safe. Shred truck fires usually start because of a few common problems. One of the biggest risks comes from lithium-ion or other types of batteries. When they get crushed or damaged by the shredding teeth, they can spark or ignite. Fires can also happen if metal or plastic makes its way into the shredder, since that kind of contamination can create sparks or cause the equipment to overheat. Paper dust is another concern. When it builds up and gets heated by the equipment, or when sparks fly from shredding batteries, plastics, or metals, it can easily ignite. And of course, mechanical defects in the shredding equipment itself can sometimes be the cause. If you'd like more details on how lithium-ion battery fires start and how to handle them, check out our lesson on lithium battery fire safety. To keep a fire from getting out of control and spreading, many shred trucks come equipped with certain types of fire equipment. Most trucks will have a fire extinguisher on board, and some may also have an onboard fire suppression system. It's important to know that many of these systems are manual, which means the operator has to engage them in order for them to work. If you're not sure how your truck system operates, or if you have any questions about it, be sure to talk with your supervisor so you're clear before you ever need to use it. For more general information on fire extinguishers, you can refer to our fire extinguishers and fire extinguisher inspections lessons. One of the best ways to keep your shred truck safe is by following some key fire prevention practices. Start by reading and becoming familiar with your company's fire policies and procedures. If anything is unclear, talk to your supervisor so you're confident about what's expected. It's also important to stay aware of any recall notices for your vehicle. If a recall comes up, notify your supervisor and don't operate the vehicle until the issue has been fixed. Clients should also know what can and cannot go into collection bins. Follow your company's policies when sharing this information, and if you're ever unsure about what to tell them, ask your supervisor. Before you start work, take time to inspect the shred truck and shredding equipment. Look for any parts that are missing, modified, dusty, malfunctioning, or damaged. If you find a problem, report it right away and don't operate the truck or equipment until it's been corrected. Dusty components should be cleaned according to the manufacturer's instructions and your company's policies. Fire equipment needs attention too. Make sure fire extinguishers are mounted properly in the vehicle and are inspected visually every month. If you notice one that's damaged or low on charge, report it to your supervisor immediately and don't use it. Onboard fire suppression systems, if your truck has one, should also be tested and kept in good condition, following both the manufacturer's instructions and your company's requirements. If you're not sure how to perform an inspection, your supervisor can help. Finally, collection bins should always be free from contaminants like batteries, metals, plastics, or other improper objects. If you notice contaminants inside, remove them according to company procedures before they cause problems. And if you see contaminants falling into the shredder or onto a conveyor system, stop the shredder immediately, following the manufacturer's instructions and your company's policies before continuing work. If a fire does break out, the first and most important thing is to stay calm. If your shred truck has an onboard fire suppression system and it's safe to use it, engage the system according to the manufacturer's instructions and your company's policies. Remember, fire extinguishers are only meant for small fires, and only if you've been properly trained to use one. Never try to fight a large fire with a fire extinguisher. Once you've assessed the situation, get yourself to a safe distance away from the vehicle. Call 911 right away and give the dispatcher as much information as you can. Stay on the line and follow their directions until emergency services arrive. When firefighters or other emergency personnel are on the scene, provide them with any details you have about what caused the fire and follow their instructions carefully. If anyone is hurt, make sure injuries are treated by emergency responders or seek medical attention right away. And once it's safe, notify your supervisor about the fire as soon as possible and report any injuries. To wrap this up, there's always a chance that a fire could happen when you're operating a shredding truck. The good news is that taking time to inspect the equipment daily, keeping it clean, and making sure collection bins are free from contaminants, all in line with your company's policies and procedures, can greatly reduce that risk. If a fire does happen, it's critical to follow your company's emergency procedures so the situation can be handled safely. And if you ever have any questions or concerns about fire risks with your specific shred truck, your supervisor is the right person to ask. That's all for today's lesson. If you like this video, look for us on social media. And remember, stay safe out there.